Gets the leg one eventually. The heart would have been beating a little faster after missing that 60, I'll tell you.
140.
Yeah, well, it was a very sloppy 13 for Phil. 13 dart leg, that is. It should have been a 9. Oh, okay, maybe a 10.
Second leg running, starting with a max. Both players seem to have settled a bit now. Taylor, 105 average, Barney 103.
Yeah, no looking back. It's game on.
Still a couple of sliders that will not please Phil Taylor.
135.
Well, that little slide into the treble 5, it disappoints everybody because that's cost us a chance for another try at the perfect leg. The way he's going now, I'm expecting him to probably get another couple of 180s to start. The gauntlet by Robert Thornton of 9 180s. Looks like Phil's trying to match it.
That was the most in this year's Premier League. 9 from Robert. The record being 11 from Gary Anderson. That will take some beating. Now 161 for a hold of throw. May look at bullseye or 57 here.
60.
Well, not good. For the break of throw that you feel that Phil had a chance in the very, very first leg. So he's kind of dominating most legs, this Phil Taylor here. Little red bit.
61.
Looks a bit edgy, looks nervy.
Well, again, I think that early attempt after a very lackluster leg, and to come in and almost get a perfect leg the second leg, his adrenaline would have just shot through his body.
69.
Now relaxed, Raymond misses that double, and once again there's a bit of a let-off. If Phil can settle in, approaches, get the 9, get the double leg. He's taking his time, no worries.
That will please him. Come on, he says. Disappointment for RVB. And he had one dart of 32. The big Dutchman couldn't get it. It all equates to Phil Taylor leading 2-1 with a break. Can he start another leg off with the maximum?
You see, and in Phil's mind, he's up 2-1 now, but in his own mind, he knows he could have been down 3-0. What if Raymond had taken the 98? What if he had hit the double there? So he's down 3-0. So it's very positive right now for Phil.
123.
Hawaiian shirts, they're fantastic, aren't they? Where's the Wally that used to wear them, mate? Oh, hello!
58.
Good few strokes of the darts there by Raymond. Nice, getting his pace in, finding his range, and he has to because Phil's finding them. And we see indeed Van Barneveld, well, just a minute ago was a higher average. Phil's fixed that. He slid down again, so you say they're neck and neck in the average department.
Just a bit surprised, John, the amount of wayward darts we're seeing from these two. Over the years, they've been as straight as any players we've ever seen. But so many 1s and 5s, especially.
I suppose they could recognize that they both have a good streak going. Something has to give, and it's one of them. And, facing the prospect is making them a little edgy. But on the flip side of the edginess, I think the adrenaline spike Phil experienced there with the perfect, almost the perfect leg, and so it's helping at times and hurting at others.
Tops. Annoyed, vexed.
60.
But Raymond van Barneveld was left 140. He wanted 197. Sorry, 1557 with one dart in his hand. Went for treble 17 to leave this finish. Surely a 57 if he had gone for that. Could have 100, a straight ton.
Well, I like 25 with one dart left and 157 and leave 132.
Didn't make sense, John. Whatever he went for.
It's double top though for Phil.
Gives on the fourth leg, Phil Taylor.
And maybe he's not getting it first time around, but he's always cleaning up well. Raymond never punished yet.
Phil is 60% on his doubles, 3 from 5.
134.
And we were looking at the stats just before this match, John Part and I, and we were, well, pleased to see that Barney's finishing percentage over the whole course of the Premier League is 50%, John. That is brilliant.
Yeah, for that number of matches played, legs.
Well, we see the tournament average.
85.
Phil starting with a max with the 3 darts. Not this time. He's getting close.
99.
Yeah, you kind of sense it on that throw. He's almost just trying to place it too much instead of just going with the flow of his score. He's trying to make it happen. He's trying too hard to get the 9 now because he got so close the first time.
Brilliant from RVB. A leg you feel he must win. Cannot be broken again.
Well, didn't he use the first 2 darts perfectly with that third dart right between them on top? I mean, you can't draw a diagram better than what Raymond just did.
Raymond Uruguay 102.
Looking for the treble 20. Single 10. For 32. He missed 32 for 101. Can he get it for 102? No.
134.
So an outside punish chance for Phil. And he might just do it. You know, he's notorious for this over the years. Oh, just left into those 5s. He's had that a few times in this match. That was the big thing and early in the season that killed him. Almost killed him. He's still alive.
Yeah, he is alive. For 2-3. Wants 32.
Gives on the 5th leg. Raymond van
That will
Barneveld.
be pleasing for RVB fans.
Game on.
It's only a holder throw, but it's kept him in this match, John.
He didn't look elated to me. He looked a little disturbed that he didn't get it the first start, and that he's sort of. I think Raymond feels a little bit like he's not hitting stride, although he is scoring well at times. I don't think he has the focus lock he wants.
Well, I just find personally that whenever Raymond is chasing a game, which he seems to be here, he's never
100.
that. He doesn't look that comfortable to me. When he gets level and then puts on the afterburners and goes away from you, that's when he looks comfortable. Chasing has never been his strongest asset.
134.
Whereas this man just never gives up. Begging for another.
96.
Barney, of course, was the Sky Sports wild card. World rank number 10.
58.
And a lot of that reason is because he kind of refuses to play every single event. And it is to the detriment of his ranking. Probably plays the same amount roughly as Phil Taylor, which is nowhere near the amount of some of the other players.
A fantastic effort to leave 135, 170 scored. Puts a lot of heat on Phil out of nowhere. And Phil not responding too well. He's 17s if he's switching below. Hits the treble, but that leaves a 2 treble to double combo. So excellent break opportunity for Van Barneveld.
Treble 20. Can he see the bullseye? Well, got to go treble 18 or treble 20.
105.
Leaves an odd double, but Taylor needs everything. Great start. 2 treble 20s for double 8. No. So the opportunity comes in, and especially after a wayward setup shot.
Sloppy from Phil. Well, the way Barney's darts lay down, double 15. I was going to say it's got to be a good double for him. Double 4 now. That is a brilliant shot, and he knows it. and he knows it as well.
Seventh leg is
Reaction from both players. One positive.
Game on.